Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Bob DC, and I am with Century 21, Alton Clark, here in New Smyrna Beach. I'm here to present the Oceanwalk Market Report for May 2023. These numbers courtesy of Florida Realtors as well as the National Association of Realtors, and this report deals specifically with Oceanwalk and a little bit of beachside, just to kind of give you an idea what's going on in our community as well as the condo market beachside. Moving on. One thing I like to present every month is it a buyer's or seller's market? Well, we are still in a seller's market, but this little notch keeps moving closer to balanced market, and that's been continuing for several months now. So reason being is that properties are not selling as quickly. There's more on the market and more for buyers to choose from. But the good thing is prices continue to stay pretty solid. There's a shortage of housing. It's just a matter of people wanting a really good interest rate to purchase properties, especially if it's a second home here on the beachside. Even though consumer confidence is up, people are a little reluctant to spend on the big ticket items, so they're waiting to see. And so let's get into that. Inventory, there's 4 months of inventory. So what that means is if there were no new listings in Oceanwalk to come on the market today, it would take 4 months for what we have in our inventory to sell. List price to sold price, still pretty close to 100%, but and it's up month over month, but that's not a bad number historically. And the median sold price is $462,300, and that's based on what's sold in May versus April. Again, Oceanwalk is a small sample, so that's not too reliable, but there could have been a bigger mix of 2 bedrooms, which I actually know there were, to 3 bedrooms being sold. So that's where that's at. Moving on, how do Oceanwalk values compare to what's going on in Florida, Volusia County, and the USA? You can see it is a high value community, around 510,000. That's based on what is currently listed, and also things that have sold recently. So price-wise, prices are up 0.5% month over month, and if you're looking back a year, you could see we're up 17.5%. Not bad for a year's investment. Moving right along, we have a couple of trends here that I'd like to share with you. One is sales, which is the blue line. You can see, if you look at the trend here, this is pretty consistent, but you can see month over month from May to back to April, it's been pretty flat. We did have a little bit of a bump here, a good bump in April, so things are bad, but they've flattened out and taken a bit of a breather. As far as listings go, you can see the trend here is listings are creeping up, so that is helping us inch things closer to a buyer's market. Little drop back in, looks like March, but past month and two, things have increased a little bit as far as listings, so that's going to impact sales. It's going to give buyers a little more in terms of options. And this graphic here is more beachside, just to give you an idea of what's been going on with the condo market beachside. And you can see sales are down year over year, 26%. Sale price is up 1% from over a year ago, as opposed to what I showed you previously on Oceanwalk. This is more beachside. And active inventory is up quite a bit from a year ago. So again, buyers have a lot more to choose from now. Cash sales down a bit from last year, 58%. So that would probably, they're probably around 70% of sales last year were cash, but still not a bad deal, 56%. New listings, no change beachside. Again, that differs from Oceanwalk, but this is the beachside market. And time to contract is up, and time to contract means from the day that it was listed to the day an offer was received. Add anywhere from 30 to 45 days on top of that to get your number as to how long it takes from when you list your property to when it's actually sold. So that's that. And here's my chart. If you go into this email down below, may be hard to read this on a cell phone or an iPad or something, but if you're on a large screen, that's fine. But in the email below, if you click on this image, it will give you a full-size image of that, showing all the active listings, which are in green, pending sales, which have a contract on them, and what is sold in the last 60 days. So you can look at these properties and they can give you an idea, if you have a similar unit, what they're going for. However, all properties, they do differ. There's properties in Oceanwalk that were built in the early 2000s that nobody ever upgraded, still have the original carpet. So something like that is not going to get the amount of money that something that has had a new kitchen put in, new appliances, countertops, bathrooms. That's going to make a big difference there. So also, these are the number of current listings. There's currently only 3 2-bedroom units available, but 16 3-bedroom units available, and the average days on the market is about 58 days. So again, if you need me, if you want to talk about selling your property, or you know somebody that's looking for a property, give me a call. If you just want to know what your property's worth, give me a shout and I can give you an idea what that is at no charge whatsoever, and be more than happy to come and meet you. All right. Thanks again. Bob Deasy again with the Oceanwalk May 2023 market report. Talk to you again next month. Bye-bye.